You're watching another edition of High Events, and tonight we're here at the Jaik Hilton for the Australian Property Investment and Migration Workshop by Grit Property Group. Now, do you want to know how this whole process works? Let's find out. Speaking to Naveen, representing the Grit Property Group with us right now. Hi, sir. How are you feeling this evening?
Very good, very good.
To start off, tell us about the Grit Property Group and what you all offer and what we are to expect from you.
Yeah, so what we do is we help investors to invest in overseas properties, including Australian properties in the US, UK, and Kuala Lumpur and Dubai. So today's show was mainly targeting Australia. We were helping investors as parents to invest in Australian properties, and we provide the full service for them.
Now, investors investing in property is something normal, but what about this concept for the parents? Tell us more.
Yes, so in terms of parents, typical scenario is a parent would rent a property for their son or daughter while they are going to the university. For example, if they will be spending at least $1,500, meaning over 4 years' time, they're spending about $72,000. Which means they're paying someone else's mortgage. So what we are educating the parents is, rather than doing that, they can buy an apartment and they can also borrow up to 60% of the property value, which means their contribution is about $200,000. As long as they can afford that, they will get the son or daughter to stay in the apartment, pay their own mortgage, and recover the full money back when they sell the apartment.
Now, when one comes to the Grit Property Group to purchase a property or so on, what is the procedure like? What is the timeline like?
Yeah, it depends on the property itself. If it's an apartment, some projects will be completed in 2 years' time, some projects will be in 1 year's time, some are already completed. As a foreigner, when they buy an apartment, it has to be brand new. As long as the property is brand new, any foreigner can buy a property. So in terms of the timeline, it can vary based on the project from now to up to 2 years.
And we have Andrew with us right now. Hi, Andrew. Tell us about your involvement today.
So I was here to provide some immigration law advice to prospective investors in Australia, people that might want to invest in Australia from a business perspective, so they can also obtain a visa. Some visa opportunities allow people to invest a certain amount of money in Australia without ever needing to live there, but they then get permanent residency and then obviously a pathway to citizenship. So we had a few people interested in that opportunity.
Of course. What is a legal procedure like and the whole background to it?
Well, the process, I suppose, begins with an interview with me. I understand what the person's current circumstances are, and then we assess their visa pathway. And then we give them those options, and if they want to choose one or the other, then we can help them do that.
This edition of High Events. If you're interested and want to know more details on what happened today, log on to www.gritproperty.com.au. Until next time, I'm your host Naveksha. It's a wrap.